Hi, I'm Brian, a yoga and fitness instructor based in Kyoto, Japan. Welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to do a routine in which I do 5 movements, 5 exercises to increase spinal health and spinal mobility. These exercises are pretty easy and accessible, whether you're just starting to get into shape or move around. If you're sitting at your desk and you want to move around a little bit, some of these will be good for you. These are also good for athletes and martial artists and people who train hard. After your workout, after your training or practice, these movements will also help you just kind of release tension in your body and cool down and help you stay relaxed after your practice. So with that, I'm going to go straight into it. And I'm going into a table position to start with cow and cat poses. Okay, so this is a movement. Make sure your wrists are directly below your shoulders. Your knees want to go straight below your knees. You can have your feet flat or your toes tucked as such. And as I inhale, I'm going into cow pose. So inhaling, the diaphragm wants to reach down for the floor. Face up, lift your tailbone, and then exhale. Push your hands, lift the diaphragm, back going towards the ceiling. Look at your stomach, chin to chest for cat pose. Continue this movement. Inhaling. Going into cow, lift your tailbone, lift your face, exhale, pushing through your hands, diaphragm going up, going into cat. Continue this, inhaling and exhaling as you move. And as you inhale, going into cow, feel your hips. Pay attention to what's happening in your hip area, your tailbone area. As you exhale, feel your spine, and then start to feel your shoulder blades in between your shoulder blades when you're in cat pose. Continue inhaling. Going into cow, feel your hips, feel your tailbone, pushing through your hands, exhale into cat. And as you continue this, stay mindful of your breathing and notice how the spine becomes more like a wave. Inhaling into cow and exhaling into cat. I'm going to do this 3 more times. Inhale, feel the hips, feel the tailbone. Exhale, spine like a wave in cat where you feel your shoulder blades. Inhale, cow, exhale, spine like a wave, cat. Last one, inhale. And exhale. And as you inhale, just kind of, you can sit back down. In Japan, we call this seiza position. And for the next one, I'm going to get a chair for this next one. You can do it from here. You can also do it standing up, but I'm going to grab a chair because some of you might be sitting at a desk or at work and you might want to try 1 or 2 of these stretches while you're there. So here, I'm focusing more on the thoracic spine, okay? And what we want to do is we just kind of want to bend back. So using the hands, I'm going to clasp the fingers together and inhale, I'm going to reach my arms straight up and then exhale, kind of just bend from the center of your back, center of your spine. Inhale, coming straight up to lengthen. Exhale, bending back just a little bit. Inhale, palms pushing towards the ceilings, lengthen straight up. Exhale, gentle back bend, the upper back. Inhale, lengthening straight up. Exhale. Also feel your feet. If you're sitting in a chair or standing, feel your feet on the floor. Feel grounded through your feet as you do this. I'm going to do a couple more. Inhale, lengthening straight up. Exhale, reaching back. 1 more. Inhale, reaching the arms straight up, and then exhale, bending back. And then inhale to come up, and then exhale, slowly coming out, relaxing the arms. Okay, so I'm done with the chair. The next one, I'm going to sit on the floor with my legs in front of me. So just sitting with the legs out in front, and we want to make a nice L shape. This pose is called Paschimottanasana in yoga. Basically, it's a seated forward fold where we're going like this. One of the key points is you want to bend from the hips, not from the back. There will probably be a little bit of a natural bending of the back. That's fine, but you don't want to do this. I see a lot of people doing this, where you should think of going from the hips forward, okay? Reaching for the toes. Now, your hamstrings might be very tight. You can bend the knees a little bit, okay? If you bend the knees, what I recommend, little by little, walk your sitting bones back. This will help you lengthen the legs a little bit, okay? If you have a strap or rope or a belt, you can also use that to hold on to, but you don't need one. You can just bend the knees a little bit here. Now, get into an L shape. If your knees are bent, that's fine, remember. And then I'm gonna inhale, reach my arms up, and then from the hips, I'm bending forward. My goal is to kind of reach around for the bottoms of my feet. With every inhale, lift your face a little bit. Lift your collarbone. With every exhale, bending a little bit deeper, okay? Inhaling, you can lift your face. And if you want to walk your sitting bones back, maybe with an exhale, you can just kind of walk your sitting bones backwards. And just continue inhaling. There's a little bit of lifting. Exhale, trying to bend a little deeper from the hips. Now, if you're very flexible and you want to go deeper, perhaps you can use a yoga block or a book under your feet. And it's the same principle. You want to reach for around the bottom. With every inhale, there's a little lifting, exhaling, going a little bit further. You can bend your elbows. Elbows want to go towards the floor. I'm going to do 2 more. Inhale, a little bit of a lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time. Inhale, face lifting a little. Exhale, going a little deeper. And then when you come up, inhale, slowly come up, and exhale, start to relax. You can move around a little bit, okay? Next is going to be a standing movement. So you take your time coming up to a standing. And first, we're going to start with a little bit of breathing. So just feet about hips or shoulder width apart. And then inhale. As you inhale, feel the soles of your feet kind of pushing into the ground, into the floor. And as you exhale, just relax. Soften your knees, your hips, your shoulders, kind of relax a little bit. One more time, inhale. Feel your feet kind of pushing down. And then as we exhale, soften the knees and the head starts to roll forward. We're rolling forward from the top of the spine as we exhale. Continue your exhale. Rolling forward. Your hands want to reach for the floor. If they don't touch, that's fine. And when you inhale, pushing your feet into the floor as you slowly come back up from the bottom of the spine, standing tall. Start to lengthen your legs. And repeat this, exhaling, soften the knees, head starting to roll forward, bending from the top of the spine. Let your arms hang loose. Exhaling forward, inhale, slowly coming back up, pushing through the soles of your feet, gently coming up, and exhale, back down again. Slow, long exhale. If you find the breathing to be a bit difficult, breathe a little more, that's fine. But really, try to practice elongating your exhale and making a deep inhale as you come back up. Exhaling, forward roll, deep inhale as you come back up, pushing through your feet. I'm going to do this 2 more times. Exhale, head starts to roll forward, shoulders kind of relax forward. Rolling down, soften the knees, exhaling to bend forward, roll forward, and then inhale as you slowly roll back up, pushing through the bottoms of your feet. One more time, exhaling, head, shoulders, spine rolling forward, hands towards the floor, towards the ground. Inhale, keep the knees bent at first. As you inhale, straighten the legs as your body straightens up, and exhale, just stand and just kind of relax a little bit. You can move around. Next one, we're going down to the floor. And what we want to do is we want to give ourselves a little bit of a spinal twist, a torso twist. So lying down, face up, exhale and just relax a little bit. And then with the next inhale, lengthen your arms out to the sides. Exhale, stay here, relax your arms and shoulders. Next inhale, lift your feet up. Knees are at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, and then as you exhale, bring both legs over to one side. I'm bringing my legs to the right, down to the floor. If you need to adjust your legs to move them down a little bit more to touch the floor, that's fine. Inhale, lengthen your arms. Feel your chest expand. As you exhale, relax, release tension. Now if you can, with the next inhale, the lower leg, you can lift it. And then as you exhale, just place it on top of the upper leg and let the weight just kind of push it down to the floor. You kind of feel it in your hip area opening, gives you a little bit of a deeper twist. Breathe with your inhale. Try to lengthen your arms. With your exhale, release and relax. Another thing you can do as you exhale is turn your head so that your face is going in the opposite direction of your legs. Continue breathing. Inhale, feel your arms lengthen. Your torso will expand a little. Exhale, release. Relax your hips, your shoulders, your back. A couple more breaths. Inhaling. Feel some expansion. Feel some lengthening. Exhale, releasing and relaxing. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Just relax your shoulders, your hips, your back. Next inhale, we start to come out. Legs coming back up to center. With the exhale, legs going down at a 45-degree angle to the other side. And I'm turning my head at the same time. So now my face is looking at my right hand, legs over to the left side. My next inhale, I lift the lower leg, and as I exhale, I rest it on top of the upper leg. Just to go a little deeper. You don't have to do this, it's an option. Inhaling, feel your arms lengthening, torso expanding. Exhale, release and relax your hips, lower back, shoulders. Inhaling, feel some lengthening through your arms, expansion in your torso, and you exhale, release and relax. I'm going to do 2 more breaths. Inhale. Expanding, lengthening. Exhale, releasing and relaxing. Last one, inhale. And one last exhale. Legs coming up with an inhale, coming out. And then exhale, relax. To finish, you might want to hug your knees to your chest or something, do another movement. But before you go into your next task, I recommend relaxing for a little bit, lying down, or even just sitting. Just take a moment to relax, breathe. 1 minute to 5 minutes. If you're at work and you tried a couple of these at the desk, take a moment before you go back to work. If you're training or working out at the gym and you're going to do your next exercise or rep or something, take a moment, minute or 2, to just breathe. If you're about to leave, go somewhere, if you're leaving a studio or something, take a moment first, relax, breathe. That's it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was useful for you. If you liked it, please subscribe, hit the like, and I hope to see you in another video.